spread out here, the breakfast spread. As you can see, some beautiful fruits, an assortment of things brought to you here by Chef Ali Mandri and Chef William from Gong Hills Hotel. We're going to be learning how to make something special today that looks delicious. Hi, Willis.
What up? It's cold, so nimeamua nianzange na chai pole pole. Chai hapo ya kilisho goat.
What flavor are you drinking?
Hold on. Ginger and lemon.
Alright, if you say so. Let's move over and talk to Chef Ali, see what the specialty is. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's always good to be here. Of course, Power Breakfast kama kawaida tunakula mambo mazuri ama vipi? Great.
Oh, sorry, twala sisi. Ama namna gani?
Again, the idea is basically like, you know, taking the breakfast to the next level. So it can be breakfast, it can be brunch, it can be fantastic. So we're going to make some meatballs, and they're going to be with lots of cheese happening there. So let me show you how to make some meatballs.
Let's ask Willis if he's allowed this on his diet.
Yes, I'm allowed meat on the diet. I'm allowed nyama. Lakini meatballs inaitwa nini kwa Kiswahili?
Yani inaitwa maboli.
Mpira za nyama.
Inaitwa kababu.
Kanani?
Kababu.
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 Si kanyanya. Kababu na vitu zingine hapo. Chef Ali. Alright, so here we go. What's happening? What's going on?
Great. So we have some mincemeat happening there, and then we have a bit of some onions, a bit of some curry powder. Inajulikana wengine walisema wanatumia Kempasi curry powder. Mnajua vizuri sasa ya jina. Alafu hapa tuko na garlic na ginger inaendelea hapa. And then, you know, we have a bit of some lime juice happening there. The beautiful flavor is basically from the tangy lime juice that makes it really, really tasty. And of course, we're going to go in a bit of some black pepper. You know, you need that punch kidogo, eh?
Ile pinch. Ile kapanzi unakuwa na punch.
Na black pepper hapo tena kiasi, alafu tena paprika, a bit of some paprika or cayenne pepper. If you want it hot, you're going to go with cayenne pepper. Lakini kama unataka kidogo mild hivi unaweka paprika kidogo. And then we're going to go in with a bit of some dania, and of course
unaweka dania.
Alafu unavunja yai moja, unaweka dani yake. Alafu hapa kuna chef mmoja anaitwa Chef William.
Chef William anazi
Gong Hills ataweza kukoroga pale vizuri yani. Alafu baada hapo tena tutatengeneza meatballs. Koroga vizuri. Meatballs zenyewe ukiziunga zinakuwa ni kama hivi sasa. Ushatengeza maboli yako or meatballs. This is how it's gonna look. But both sound really wrong. By the end of the day, it's meatball.
Meatballs.
Bado ni kusema ni tafsiri kwa lugha ya Kiswahili itakuwa mambo zingine. But anyway, meatballs ni kebab. But then the it looks good. Look at that. That's basically the size you need. Now you can do a lot of things with the meatballs. You can stuff the meatballs with an egg if you want. So all you need to do is basically just, you know.
Sasa hiyo kwa Kijaluo wote tunakula unayo ugali. Hiyo umetengeneza inaitwa otonje. Otonje. Unaweka otonje. Katae meatball waso Amen.
Unaweka tundu hivi kwa meatball, alafu unachukua kipande ya mayai unaweka hapa hivi, alafu unafunga. Ukifunga kufanya hivi inakuwa ni stuffed meatball, stuffed meatball ambayo ndani iko na mayai. Alafu moja kwa moja unakuja kwa pan. You come to a pan. This is basically the pan. Hot pan, alafu sasa unaweza kupanga meatballs zako polepole, lakini usisahau tena kuweka a bit of some olive oil on the pan.
Olive oil is good and healthy. Joy, yeah?
Yes. You had made some meatballs prior to this. How long have they been cooking and are they done?
5 to 7 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes for them to cook, but here's actually what's happening there as well. So the idea is basically to show how this thing is done. So nazibaga meatballs hapa pole pole zivye. And there's a lot we're going to do with meatballs today. That's why it's meatball special. So apart from just the meatballs cooking the way it is, let's have fun with the meatballs as well. Great. So let's add a bit of some flavor.
Let's add some flavor with it. And of course hapo unaona meatball, mtazamaji unaweza utazama pale kwenye runinga pale, ni tamu, ziko safi kabisa na zinaendelea kuiva. Appetite is being whetting your appetite na namna kama namna hiyo. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to have to leave this amazing food.
You're out of here.
I'm going to have to leave Joey and Chef Ali wakikula, lakini sitoki bure. Watch me.
Willis is feeling pain right now. Let's see. As he exits, lazima enda na kitu.
Anaitwa Willis Saburu. Kuna zile zilitengeza tayari ndio hivyo, lakini sasa pole yake zimepoa. Baridi kama nini Nairobi, zimpoa, pole baba. Anyway, let's continue. Great.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. So the meatballs are cooking really well here. As you can see now, I want to spice it up and make it fun. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with the meatballs. And today is basically meatball 3-way. We're going to do a meatball with cheese, and we're going to do meatballs with omelette, and then we're going to do meatballs in a baguette.
Okay, meatballs with omelette and eggs, with boiled eggs.
With boiled eggs. So what's going to happen here right now, I'm going to throw in some spinach. which is basically sauteed spinach. Look at that. That
Looks delicious.
sauteed spinach with a bit of some onions and garlic, you know, just fun. So what you want to do, you want to sprinkle this, you know, on the pan. Now it's like a whole pan meal. It's like a meal on its own in a pan. Alright, so just throw as much as you can. But still you want the meatballs to be visible. Great. What goes next would be the eggs. I have some chopped eggs here. I'm just going to throw them, you know.
Is there a special name for this dish? Because I feel like it ceased to be a meatball at some point.
Yeah. No, I would say cheesy meatballs, but of course all in one pan. Just to have it fun, you know. Just have some fun with it. Before then, let's go, you know, a bit of some ketchup, you know. You want a bit of some juicy happening there, some saucy, some saucy flavor. Na sasa ikikata unegota hivi, afu inafunguka. Great. So let's go in with some ketchup. Sometimes you want a bit of some saucy flavor in it, and then now that melting moment. All right, let's go in with some.
There it is.
I know, some cheddar cheese, and then the melting moment is gonna happen there. We're gonna give it like 4 to 5 minutes for it to melt. If you have a lid at home, you can cover it and let it, like, you know, melt. If you want to put it in the oven, you can just put it and gratinate it for a bit. Let it melt. Let the melting moment happening there.
Umeka cheese.
Ndio hivyo sasa, lazima ziyayuke. Hii kimelt hii inaingia paka ndani vizuri. And then you put it aside, and that's how it's gonna be. But for now, I think we can start.
Just continue cooking these ones, right?
Yeah.
Are we turning them over? How many minutes?
Yeah, we're gonna turn them over for the next 2 minutes again for them to cook, and then they'll be fantastic. That'll be great.
All right. So this, you said we're gonna add what here into this?
We're gonna make an omelette out of this.
An omelette out of
Omelette out of this. So as that is cooking, what I'm gonna do, let's stuff a bit of some meatballs that we made earlier into a bun.
Okay. All right.
Great.
See what the final product will be looking like with these tiny buns.
Yep. So we're gonna use some hot dog buns. So this is basically a hot dog bun. But now we have to go with a bit of some mayo underneath, because you need a bit of some, you know, flavor pia kidogo pale tani. So we go in with some mayo, as always. Then we go in a bit of some lettuce as well.
So this is actually 3 different meals right here with meatballs.
Out of meatballs. So it's basically meatball 3-way. And you know, it's just the fun that you can have at home. That's the whole idea, and that's why we're doing all these things. Like, you know, basically, you know.
Look at those shredding skills, Chef William.
Yeah, that's Chef William all the way from Gong Hills. Great, looks good. Thank you very much. Great. So I'm I'm just gonna take a bit of some shredded lettuce. Unaweka hapo ndani. Alafu sasa you have to cut this into 2, so that, like, you know, they kind of lay well on the burger bun, or not, this hot dog bun.
Okay, looks good.
What I'm really weird. 2 slices. Yep. That makes it.
So other than mayo, are you putting any other sauces in there?
I'm gonna go with a bit of some mustard.
Oh, some mustard, that's good.
We're gonna go with a bit of some mustard. We want a bit of some color to happen in there as well. So we have mustard here. It's already open. Hope so. Yeah, it's open. Great. So we're just gonna go in there with some mustard. Just like, you know, you just made your own gorgeous homemade kebab. You can do a bit of some ketchup if you want. Sorry, that was it. Let's lift it up. Wow. Staki kuifunga, but anyway, that's more of it. Staki kuifunga, hii ndio maana acha nikushikie. Alright.
Unishike nifanye nini?
Uonje?
Tasting ni wewe, chef.
Haya sasa, basi kuonja unafaa uifunge hivi. Uifunge kabisa. Sasa umeona hivi. Now that is basically the fun. That's what we're talking about. You see? The gorgeousness happening in there, full of health, full of fun, and at the end of the day you just munch it. Hey, Willis, you can't be Willis. Ini mtihani.
Like I said, we'll be catching up with Willis Arburu a little bit later on. He does have, he's in the studio, so he's going to be speaking with some innovators about car security. So he's going to do that, and of course we'll still be here cooking meatballs 3 different ways. How is that pan looking?
Looking so good. Look at that. Very nice.
And how is your meatball sandwich?
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Like, it's amazing. Do you want to taste the meatballs? You need to taste the meatballs.
Oh, they look delicious. I saw the ingredients you put in there.
So you see that? Now this basically turns into more of like a pizza made out of meatballs, but no gluten. No gluten at all. It's basically just like a pan meatball pizza that you can easily remove it, because at the end of the day it's basically on a non-stick pan. It will just, like, you know, come off really quickly without a problem. So you just want the milk to melt really well. But now we can continue making our omelette as well on the same pan.
Alright, so we're going to see the final products when we get back. We do have to cross over to the other side of the studio. Like Chef Ali said, we're going to make some meatball omelette here.
Yeah.
We've got the sandwich and we've got the one, everything in one pan going on there.
Cheesy meatballs. Yeah.
Alright, but I'm going to cross over to Willis Rabur, like I said, standing by with an interview on innovation, who'll be joining us here in just a short while. So keep watching Power Breakfast. The hashtag is Power Breakfast.
Acha nikwambie